With Susanoo fully awakened, Shion begins actively countering Dagural's overwhelming attacks, nullifying destructive force through minus break, absorbing his power, and converting it into her own strength. Attacks that once would have erased her now fuel her movements, allowing her to press forward with relentless aggression. However, this clash quickly proves that raw power alone is not enough. Dagural is not simply a powerful enemy, he is a being born of pure force, whose existence itself overwhelms the battlefield. Even as Shion adapts, Dagural continues to push her back through sheer output, testing the limits of Susanoo's energy absorption. Every exchange drains her reserves, and it becomes clear that while Susanoo allows Shion to challenge an impossible foe, it does not grant infinite stamina. The fight becomes a battle of endurance, precision, and willpower, rather than brute strength alone. As the conflict escalates, the nature of the suspended world itself begins to shift. Other powerful figures, including Veldora, observe the fight closely, choosing not to interfere directly. This decision carries weight. Shion's struggle is not something to be interrupted. It is a trial she must overcome on her own, a moment that will determine whether her awakening is truly complete. Around them, the frozen battlefield begins to destabilize. And when the flow of time starts to return, the situation becomes even more dangerous. With normal physics restored, Dagural regains access to his full destructive capability, unleashing attacks far more devastating than anything Shion faced while time was stopped. Despite this, Shion refuses to retreat. Even as her body reaches its limits, her resolve hardens. She continues to fight not because victory is guaranteed, but because surrender is unthinkable. This portion of the battle makes one truth clear. Susanoo is not a shortcut to dominance, it is a power born from resolve. One that demands constant sacrifice to wield. Shion's awakening has elevated her into a new class of existence, but it has also placed her in a position where every second of battle risks total collapse. The battlefield stands on the brink of catastrophe. Shion remains standing, Susanoo roaring within her, but the outcome of the fight is still uncertain. Dagural has yet to fall, and the true cost of Shion's awakening has only begun to reveal itself. As time begins to thaw and the suspended world collapses around them, Shion's battle with Dagural reaches its most intense point. The moment when time resumes marks a turning point, an instant Dagural has been waiting for. Within the suspended world, their conflicting abilities had kept them in a kind of equilibrium. Shion's Susanoo could nullify and absorb attacks, while Dagural's overwhelming, destructive force was restrained by the world's frozen laws.